some 5-minute games, and we'll have some fun, learn, share, and grow. So let's get started. Let's challenge to a 5-minute game and see what we get. I was doing some recording a 1-minute game video before. Recorded one yesterday. That gave me an idea for this video. So when I was playing that game, I was focusing mainly on my own game and not checking sometimes what the opponent's threat was. And I noticed sometimes the opponent did the same thing, because that's the first thing you do. You see what's your opponent's threat before you make a move. So I thought today I'll go through, check what the opponent's threat is, like tell you guys more clearly, and then go through the thinking process. So after you check the threat, you see what moves you want to make, and how you choose that is based on see what threats you have. Threats are any checks or captures or attacks that you have. You check that, and then you see what's your least active piece, and then after you check those two things, you see which one's the best one, and you make a move. So I'm going to check the threat, and then check for threats, and then check for the least active piece, and then decide, and then make a move. So the opening, there's not much things. You're also playing based on your time, so you gotta. So I'll be playing a little fast, but I'll explain those things as I go along. So we'll do that. Okay, I can take here. We'll bring out his queen. Yeah, let's do that. Bring out his queen. So he might bring out the bishop. No, he's going for a straight attack. Let's attack his queen. So right now what I'm doing is I want to bring my piece out because there's still a little bit of opening. So I'm going to bring my piece out as fast as possible. So yeah. So I'm attacking his queen, so he has to move his queen twice now. And he hasn't had a chance to bring his other pieces out, so that's good for me. I could take this pawn right here. What should I take it with? Should I just move this up? Yeah, I'll just take the pawn. A pawn's a pawn. He's attacking me with a check. Yeah, let's go here. Let's pre-move in case if he takes, he doesn't take. Okay, let's move this back. Attacking the bishop. Okay, I have an attack going right there. If I can get this out of the way. Okay, let's go right here, attacking this pawn. And also getting my pieces out. Oh, he's going to let me take it. I'm going to castle just to get my king to safety. It's been a long time like I didn't castle yet, so I don't want to go for grab too much pawn and then get my king into any danger. So he's attacking that, but then I have that pawn, but he's also threatening that. Let's move this guy out of the way. Oh, I don't want to. Actually, what shall I do? I'll protect it with the rook. So the threat was taking that, and then it ruins my pawn. So I moved my rook to get my rook into the game and protect it at the same time. Okay, now I'm going to take the pawn. Alright, so he's threatening that. Oh, I don't have anything right here. Okay, let's just go with 3 minutes. I got lots of time. Is there a way I can protect the pawn? Can I go here somehow? No, I can't go there. Okay, let's go here. Okay. Let's go back here. Yeah, he's going to take that. What can I do? See, I don't want to take it. Huh. Can I just move this out of the way? I could. Okay, just take. It's got two really good squares. Okay, I'll just double up my rooks here. No, I didn't see that. That was his threat. Can attack the pawn. Oh, he didn't see that. Let's bring my king into the game, stopping this. So yeah, I have a pawn majority here, 2 versus 3, so that's good for me. This bishop is too good. I'm going to get rid of that bishop. If we go into an endgame, because I have this 2 to 3 pawns, I have really good chances. Okay, let's get rid of this rook. No, if I get rid of that rook first, he can move in with that rook over there. Okay, let me move my rook first here, and then I'm going to move this rook right here. Okay, let's get this file here. So he either has to trade or give up that file, and we trade. So in endgames, you want to use your king, so get it into the game. In the opening, you don't want to get your king out because it can be attacked and then chased out. Should I offer him another? Yeah, I'm going to offer him another trade. Oh no, actually I can attack this pawn. And especially in the rook and pawn endgame, you want to get your... Oh no, I should have gone to the back and attacked him. That's okay. Should I take him here? Okay, let's move here. So if he takes now, I'm going to take this pawn. And then I can take that pawn later. Okay, so he wants to come here, trying to attack my pawns. I'm going to protect this side of the pawn. If he attacks me with the king, if he tries to attack for that, I'm going to protect it. Okay, should I give him a check first? No, I'm going to take this first. No, let's not give him a check. Let's take this guy out. Let's move right here. Go right there. And we got 2 pawns right here. Should be really good for us. It's going to be very hard for him to stop this. The threat is to go here, check, and then take that pawn. Shall I push? No, let's just kill. Oh shit! How did I run out of so much time? Okay, gotta talk less, and then I'm just gonna move. Okay, let's push. Let's go here. Okay, now, oh, sit. Right here. Okay, I think I got his rook. And then it's just a matter of getting that pawn. Oh no, I'm gonna run out of time. Ah, no! Did I miss it? Yeah, I missed it. Ah, no! Alright, let's try this again. I'm not gonna talk much this time. Oh, wait. First, let's analyze the game. Oh, no, wait, sorry. Let's go back. Sorry about that. Archives. This game right here. Open that. Alright. Let's open this. Come on. Where are you? Alright. Alright, let's go ahead. Come on. Is it working? Oh, let's pause it. No, stop it. Alright, there we go. Yeah, just the opening. Trying to get control of the center. So right here, I felt like here taking is good for me, but moving it up is good for me as well, because I would have a lot more control of the center. But taking here brought his queen out, so I felt that was like I could chase this queen a bit, and also got he moved that pawn. I don't know why he moved that pawn. I think he was trying to attack this pawn right there, but that gave me a chance to take his pawn back. He took me right there. I took with the knight to keep my king available for castling, not move my king. Blocked it with the bishop. I blocked it with the bishop here. I was thinking about moving it with my knight, but didn't want to. If he takes, I didn't want to ruin the pawn structure. And then I moved my knight back into the game. He castled, tried to chase bishop back. I didn't want to take I did want to take the pawn if he didn't move his knight. But now, since he moved it, it didn't really matter much. Here I could have taken the pawn first, and then castled, or taken the pawn and then he would probably try to attack me and then I have to move it back. Probably I should have done that first, yeah. Because if I take here, he has no chance to move his, if I just take, if you guys can just see that. Oh, let's go to the analysis board. How are we doing on time? Oh, it's been 13 minutes already, alright. Let's do one more game. Okay, and it's a bit slow. Okay, so if I take right here, let's see if the arrow's working. Yeah, right there. He can't go anywhere like in the front, so he has to go out somewhere like here. And I just move back. Or even I could have moved the pawn up. That would have been good. Yeah, and then castled, so I should have probably done that. But it doesn't matter. Got my rook into the game after I castled. I took the pawn now, came back. He can take this pawn, so it was just an even trade, but got my other rook into the game. Here, he had this move. After I moved my rook, he could have gone to attack this pawn. The only way I could have defended is this way. It blocks my bishop though, but yeah, my bishop wasn't doing much here after I took the pawn. But that bishop was pretty good, so I decided to trade it off for this bishop because it's not attacking anything here. He's not playing much for anything here on this side. This is kind of blocking my activity here. His bishop moving my rook here. It's also blocking this square right here in case if I ever want to use that. So trade that off. Brought the rook back. I was worried about him coming down to this rank, so brought my rook back to protect first. Yeah, take, offering trades. See, this majority right here, I have 2 versus 3, so that was good for me. Here, I was thinking if by moving this pawn here, that if he had taken, I can go on here, and he can't queen anyway. Next move, and you can't come to protect that because he will lose the rook. So I would have just taken that next move. But yeah, I'll take. It's kind of hard for me to protect both these pawns. I guess I had to lose one of them, like either this or that. So just decided to keep this pawn here because I have now 2 pawns on this side versus 1 versus 2 there. I can use my rook to block his pawns as well, one of his pawns. So no, it was good. Just should have talked less, probably. Yeah, just endgame technique here. Well, I'll explain more endgame technique in future games, but yeah. Probably could have done a little bit faster, play a little faster. But yeah, let's do a new game. It was good. Now it's my first time playing chess with a recording video and talking, so yes, I'm spending a lot of time talking. But, or maybe I should move and talk at the same time. Okay, so let's just challenge another game and see if I do better on this one. If I learn my lesson. Oh, it's taking its time. It's kind of slow. I don't know why. Oh, by the way, in previous video, I was just using the built-in microphone from the computer. But right now, I'm using like a had like earphones. So yeah, let me know how this sounds. Is it better when I'm talking through this, or is it better? Because if I can just talk directly, like without the earphones, like I think I feel more comfortable in that. But I don't mind doing this either. Awesome. All right. Did I get a game? Yay. All right, Anisha 12 from India. Just do a pre-move. I like this Sicilian here, attacking the center from the side. Let's block that. Just getting my piece out as fast as possible and trying to limit his pieces coming out. Get a control of the center and the opening. Alright, goes back. Just get my pieces out. Just probably want to put his bishop right here. Oh, not yet. Let's castle first. Okay, he's attacking the knight. I'll move the pawn, giving my king some breathing room in case, and blocking his bishop coming here. Okay, he's attacking my bishop. I don't really want to give up my bishop for a knight. I guess putting this bishop on the square was a wrong, bad idea. Should have probably left it here, but that's okay. It's good to accept your mistake and move back in chess. He's attacking this. I'll first kick back his knight. Should I bring his queen out? I don't really want to take here. It's kind of the middle game anyway, so bringing the queen out is not such a bad idea. Our pieces are almost all developed. Okay, let's move my bishop back now. Okay, let's bring the knight into the game. Oh, I should have brought my bishop out first. Oh, that's okay. Thank you. Thank you. He traded the knights. Okay, he's attacking it twice. What is going on? Okay, I'm just gonna let him take if he wants. Then I have this here. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, I'm gonna do this. So I have a tactic here. So I'm gonna take it right here. He's gonna take me with that bishop. Now if I take here, it's an X-ray. My queen's eyeing this. So I was getting the pawn back. Yeah, he did have that, which I didn't see, but that's okay. I have a pin right here. Oh. Okay, let me get myself out of that. Attacking that, bringing myself closer to his king. I like this position. It's good for me, it looks like. Huh. Let's trade off this guy and bring my rooks into the game. Nice, I like my pieces. This rook is still not in the game and I'm doing pretty good on time. No, I think we got this game. Should I take it first? Yeah, I'm going to take it. What's his plan? No, he doesn't have a threat. I can take this, but I can take it back and it's protected with the queen. 1, 2. Move his queen there to attack. He can come here anywhere to attack. No, sir, not that. He could come here if he wants. Maybe he moved it for that, but I can just block it with the pawn. So yeah, I saw this, that he can attack. He'll probably try to attack me, but I can protect this guy right here. And I can bring my rook into the game. Attacking the pawn and the queen, and there's no way he can defend. So why did he move? Always when your opponent makes a move, you ask for the threat. 1. If the king wasn't there, 1, 2, 3 attackers, 1, 2 defenders. But I'm not too worried. It's 2 pawns. It's protecting pawns, so I'll only give up 2 pawns for like either a bishop or something. So that'll be good for me. Let me attack his queen first anyway. If he still wants to attack here, he might move it back to this spot. And then I can just take him with a check. If he moves it back there, then that'll be bad, because if I take him with a check and he goes here, the king goes right here. I can move the rook from here to here. Check. It's protected by the bishop, and I'll be attacking the queen. Oh, it's good. It's going good. Oh, he moved it back there. Let's attack with a check. He can't go back here anywhere. He has to come forward. Oh, but he did. Okay, should we trade this off? Well, actually, I don't want to trade that off first, because then I would have to give up a rook and a bishop, which is like 8 points for a queen 9. Instead, I can take this bishop 3 points for free. He can't take me back. The reason is it's protected with the queen, and then on the next move I can bring this back. And the bishop was doing a really good job. It was the most active piece. It was in the front. The queen and rooks are on the back, so it's a little bit weak. Oh, now I can take this. So the bishop was a little bit worth more for me as well, so more than 3 points, so that was good to take that. Let's go check. Can only come here. I'll take with the pawn. Yeah, it's resignation. So here, after this move, he could come here. But then I would take this with a check. Can't do anything. Anywhere he goes, he can go here, here. Oh, actually, no. He'll probably go here, because if he goes anywhere else, he'll lose the rook I'll get the rook for free. So, and then I'll take this with the idea of he takes back, and then I only have 2 more spaces to go here. Even if he tries here to go here, I'll queen first. Boom. He goes here, and I'm in time to catch this pawn. So, and then yeah, it'll be good for me. I'll be able to win a game with just a queen versus 2 pawns and a king. Nice. That was a good game. How are we doing on time? Oh, it's 25 minutes. I don't think we have time for another game, do we? Yeah, let's do one more game actually. Let's see. Let's do a 1-minute game. bullet. No, it was a good game. It's well played. Yeah, especially, when there's a lot of pressure, it's easy to miss a few things, but thankfully I didn't miss much that would affect me here. Let's see. Let's go back. Oh. Okay. Let's go for the same opening. I think this person's not playing. Alright, let's go for a new game. Did I analyze the last game? I think I just analyzed from the end. Alright, I'll go back and analyze that actually. Let's go back. I don't think I analyzed the last game. Alright. Let's see, which one was this? This one? Yeah. It's a little bit slow. So yeah, I'm using QuickTime to record these videos, guys. It's doing really well so far. It's the best one I've found. But if there's something better out there, let me know for sure. Okay, let's go to analysis board. It's easy to analyze the game with that. Let's go. All right, there we go. It's not this one. Also trying to keep these videos between 15 to 30 minutes because like it's easier, I think, with that time. If I go for too long, it could be a little tiring, right? So let me know if that's right as well, if you guys prefer these 15 to 30 minutes videos. Yeah, in the comments down below. All right, so let's see what we did. Yeah, just getting the opening. Also, like, I like positions where there's a lot of imbalance and there's like it's very sharp and you have to calculate a few things. So that's why I try to not always go with the same. Like if opponent opens with e4, I try not to do e5. So yeah, move this castle. We're just developing pieces, getting the piece out as fast as possible. So here, actually, I moved my bishop here, which is a bad move, because as you saw in the game, because now I moved my bishop once, and if he wanted to, he could have brought his bishop here and pinned. Oh, it's my turn to move, that's why. So let's say I moved my bishop now, and he could have done this. So now I either have to move my pawns like here, and he can go back, still keeping this. This is a pin because this is the bishop's going this way, and there's 3-point piece in front of this, or a knight, which is 3 points, a queen 9 points. So if I ever move my knight out of the way, he can take my queen. So that's a pin. So I have to do this. So now I'm pushing my pawns too far, and then I have to castle on this. If I want to castle on this side, that makes my king a little bit weak. But so I should have probably moved my bishop right here instead. But there was another reason, which I'll show you guys later in the game. But we castled, we didn't move the bishop. So that's one of the reasons I moved the pawn right here, to give my king some room in case he needs it, and to stop his bishop from coming here. All right, and now this move right here. See, now I had to move my bishop back anyway because I didn't want to give up a bish for the knight. So so if I had, so I made two moves. So, and every move is time based, right? So he moved his knight twice too, and then he moved it back, but still, I think maybe if I moved it here first, that would have been better. But that's okay. If you move it back, you fix your mistake. That's usually a good thing in chess. So and then I attacked his knight to move it back because it was too close. It was only a knight there, so he couldn't have done much anyway. I could have taken the pawn here, but I didn't feel like it was in my best interest to do so. Just brings his queen out here, blocks his bishop, from this side. Kind of limited this bishop, I felt like, so felt like a good move. And this pawn also has blocked his bishop from entering here, unless if he wants to go here. So I felt like it was good for me here. And I went back here, so now his bishop can't come here either. And I'm eyeing his king. He brought the knight out. It's a good position for the knight. It's not so easy for me to kick the knight out. Back away from here, so I challenged his knight, and also developing my knight, but now I'm blocking my bishop in, so I should have probably brought the bishop out first, but it doesn't matter. So he took here. I would have just left it there and waited for me to take, maybe move the bishop out, give more protection for the pawn if he ever takes here. But yeah, he took, so that was good for me. I brought my bishop out. Usually the first one to take is losing something. Like the first one to take, if you're just gaining the same amount of piece. So if I took, I'm usually losing something. In this case, I'm not, because I'll also gain a pawn if I take here. And then he takes me back here. But if he takes me here, he hasn't gained anything, but he's lost a move, a tempo, because he took me and then I brought my bishop out and at the same time took back. So, you know. So here, there's a little bit of tactic. I used a little bit of tactic to protect this and kind of attack this because I felt this pawn was protecting his king. So I was more willing to let go of this pawn. And by also, so here he took me, but my queen's protecting the pawn. 1, 2, 2. So I just had to get rid of the bishop with a tempo meaning time. So check. So he didn't have a chance to. So I took back here, here. So here, check. He doesn't have time to do anything except react to the check, which is take back, and then I take that bishop. Yeah. And then this one I didn't see this far, but that was a good move. But it doesn't matter. I still can protect the bishop with a pin. He brought the bishop, blocking that and attacking my queen. So I got my queen out of the way and protecting my bishop this way, and I brought my queen closer to the king. So I felt good about that and attacking the pawn. So that worked well for me. That rook was really in a good file right here. I don't know if I would have traded the rook. I would have probably brought the queen into the game and try to build more pressure on this, keep that file. Because now by trading again, he gave up that file and I have this file. So all my pieces are now more active than his. And active pieces are meaning like are in pieces in better position. Just like, you know, if your army is in like a better position, in like higher ground or something, it's like they have more advantage, right? So I have more advantage here, definitely. So that gave me chances for more attacks and tactics. He attacked me there, but I just moved back, protecting the pawn, and the bishop's protecting this guy. So he tried to bring his rook into the game. I guess he didn't want to bring his rook here because it was trading, but that rook kind of being blocked by his own king, and also my pawns in the front. See, this rook doesn't have any pawn here. It's a lot better, but anyway, so yeah, brought my rook here. He got to get the queen out of the way, so there's a double attack, attacking the pawn and the queen. So he moved the queen out. Now I'm getting closer and closer to this king right there. So here I was thinking of doing this. So and then I would have given up a queen and a bishop for sorry, I would have given up a rook and a bishop for a queen, but you know, his queen wasn't really doing much there, so it wasn't worth as 9 points, the normal 9 points. But my bishop is like so powerful here. Even though it's 3 points, I would say it's probably a little bit worth more here because it's doing a lot of, it's covering a lot of ground here. So is my rook. It's very close to the enemy territory, so I really didn't want to give up that. And I also noticed I could have, I have a better thing I could have done, which is taken the bishop. If I had nothing else, I would have probably attacked there. If the bishop wasn't there, I would have probably attacked the pawn first, try to go for a mate. But since the bishop was there, and right here it's a pin, so queen's going this way, 1 point for the pawn, infinity, so that's a pin. You can't move this out of the way because that's a check, and you can go into a check, so it's good for me. Got the bishop for free, 3 points. So I guess he was trying to get his bishop, rook more active, but that just gave me this check, take that, and then check right there, and yeah, and then resigned there. So it was a good game, well played. Awesome. Well, thanks guys for watching. Let me know what you guys thought, and leave your comments down below what you liked, what you'd like to see. You know, if you're having fun, and yeah, if you'd like to, you know, and just sharing my game. So if you liked it, let me know what you liked, and you know, hit the thumbs up button, and